Ngoku ke sizawucela unobhala we-metal workers, uComrade Irvin, kunye nonobhala wemanyano leyabasebenzi, isaftu umzondi, bazokudraper le coffin kaComrade Phopho ngebhena elungiselelwe loko.
Viva! Viva the Socialist Revolutionary Workers' Party! Viva! Viva the United Front! Viva! Comrades, molweni. Funeka siye emadlakeni. Kodwa kumele ba sibethe imessage emfutshane. Kulilishwa into ba uPhopho was a consistent revolutionary. I have never been in a funeral where people speak and as they look to themselves, they can hear Phopho speaks to themselves back. Phaya eBhayibhelini. Amen. Umfo wayethunywe eNineve wabheka eTalashish. Kwathi xa kucacile into yoba kubi kuvuke isivunguvungu somoya, ngoba ungutsotsi nemenemene eliwafundayo amaphepha. Uthe uThixo esithi makabheke ngapha, wathi kuba ufunda amaphepha, wathi hayi ndizawuthatha enye direction. Kubi bayabulawa abashumayeli pha. Uthe xa kusenzeka ububi omatiloshe bathi hayi mabamshukumise, ngumntu otheni lo ulala kukubi ngolhlobo. And babengathi isolution izawuza naye, bathi nje nawe khawuthandaze kowakho uThixo mhlambi singasinda. Uthi gxebe Thixo ndingumhebhere. uPhopho Maqabane was a communist. Ndicela torhwana singazi intlonti namhlanje. He was a communist for the South African problem. You see, uPhopho kangomgqakhwe. Yasikhosi iyathelekisa lento imigqakhwe. Xa uthi umgqakhwe ukuthi uthetha uthini? Andiyazi uRoy uyawucaciselwa ngubani umgqakhwe. But the simple point I want to make is that uPhopho joined revolutionary forces at a particular time in the history of our struggle. He joined the African National Congress. He joined Kuyo, he joined Umkhonto Wesizwe, and he became part of the African National Congress. And mna ndidibene noPhilmo nam bendikwi-ANC. Ayindenzela uba i-ANC ndifuna irelax. Andiyithandi le nto yoba restless kwe-ANC. Uqhwabeleni idlanzi i-ANC kulo mngcwabo kaPhopho. I-restless. No. We all grew up in the African National Congress. And I want to make few points and shut up. Is that the ANC would have appreciated at some point that the working class is the motive force of the revolution. And this didn't happen as an accident to the African National Congress. It happened because communists like Philmo, communists like Chris Hani, communists like Dipuo and Velase I saw here, made the ANC to understand that the only class capable of carrying the revolution to its logical conclusion is the working class. Now, Philmo was an internationalist. Philmo understood that the whole battle and the revolution of South Africa is about overthrow of colonialism, imperialism, racism, but at the center is to overthrow capitalism as a system. Philmo knew that capitalism does not have solutions for problems that confront humanity. When he came back in that conference that took place in Durban, he came with the delegation Umkhonto Wesizwe, and I was representing Motherwell 1 branch as a political commissar of the branch. I came back, no Phopho. Communists said, "Akagoduki lo. Umanase ukabano bethetha apha Umkhonto Wesizwe. Bebesilwa njalo no Phopho. Kodwa bevana uPhilmo no Manase. Just like Chris Hani, Fillmore was not attracted to opulence. Fillmore was not attracted to a nice middle-class life. Fillmore and Mbuyiselo Ngwenda, when they would debate, they would tell you, if you fikile by, did you drive through kwizitrato zaseNtsholi? Did you walk through the township to see the plight of our people? And Fillmore understood a couple of few things that needed to be done, which is why he had a problem with the African National Congress of today. Fillmore demanded a full implementation of the Freedom Charter. And in particular, and didn't he understand that ingoma in particular? In particular, the economic clause. It says mineral wealth beneath the soil, banks and monopoly industries shall be transferred to the ownership of the people. Phopho was very firm on that. Phopho was very clear that there will be no solution in this country, comrade, unless concentration and centralization of wealth in the hands of white monopoly capital and white population is destroyed. Until such time that we nationalize commanding heights of our economy and address two fundamentals: ownership and control of the economy, and affirm blacks and Africans into this economy in a way that will change power relations in society, there will be no non-racialism, non-sexism, and a democratic South Africa. Phopho was clear that until such time that the land question is addressed and is expropriated without compensation, there will be no freedom in this country. And I'm saying so, comrades, I don't mean it expropriation so that you gain votes in 2019. Yeah. I mean it to expropriate because it is a particular right thing which constitutes a freedom, a measure of any liberation struggle. If your land is not back to your people, there is no freedom. Phopho was very clear that this thing that the working class is the only class capable of carrying the revolution to its logical conclusion. Again, it is not given. Not every working class engahabulang. No. Phopho was clear that the working class that will lead society is a working class which its own advanced detachment produced by exploitation. And Phopho hated exploitation. Fillmore was not in NUMSA because NUMSA has got red T-shirts. Now Phopho understood that NUMSA, in Department 1, there is something called the base, which is the economy. What you have not won in the base, which is the economy, you cannot win in the superstructure, which is politics. Phopho was very clear with this. Because he knew that if you transform the economy, you will indeed change power relations in society. He hated exploitation. Right from 1910, from the Union of 1910 between English and Afrikaner capital, only Wamangesi Namabulu took a conscious decision to exploit, to super-exploit and to build South African economy at the back of super-exploiting black and African labor. Phopho was with us on the street when we said, away with labor brokers, away. And you see why I want the ANC to relax. It's because, comrades, the working class must quickly go beyond these symbols. The symbols that we must be proud of are the symbols that are bringing real emancipation of the working class. In other words, Banda was right. That Phopho was for the revolution. And he used to explain that, listen, don't come with many things. Revolution is about fundamental change. It is about this question of ownership and control of the economy. And for the past 2 decades, together with Phopho, we said, gear is not going to solve our problems. To try to rob us, we're given something called NDP value. And then when we said, hey, this thing is dangerous, it's keeping the status quo, they said, aye, ambane kosat, ambane. We're sakoshwa kosat. Ukwabele ni danza, sakoshwa. Sakoshwa kosat. But together with Phopho, we fought not to be dismissed. Because we know, Comrade Mike, that the unity of the working class to us is sacrosanct. We are not sectarian. We can't come here because the ANC working class members are wearing green and gold. Because we read as NUMSA, we got a problem. No. ANC members are the working class. They are suffering. They are victims of poverty, unemployment, and inequalities. And when Phopho says we need unity of the working class, no, maybe I must shut up by saying Phil Moore, comrades, was a communist. He was guided by the Communist Manifesto. The Communist Manifesto says communists are constituted by the advanced detachment of the working class. In different political parties, they always, all the time, bring to the front momentary interests of the working class. The momentary interest of the working class in South Africa today is not New Dawn. No, Shankokish. We are sent to sleep. For instance, CTA, why do you unqaba apha makathethe? Unqaba na uthatha umbobo uyacula. Ucula phi unqaba? Hayi mkhwabeleni idlanza ayikho personal le. But comrades, EDA, we must send him back to the working class. EDA, my comrade, uba ubungayazi, is a right-wing political party. Yongowa. It is the political axis of the ruling class. DA will never support expropriation of land without compensation. No, they will never do that. And comrades, siyangqondwa na ANC. The ANC koke sabantu apha ithi, no, we can expropriate land without changing the constitution. I know xa sikhapha uPhopho masithethe inyani. Akukho loo nto apha. Ayikho loo nto apha. Onqiwa uCyril Ramaphosa lo, when he was leading those negotiations, there was a settlement negotiated deal. No. But onqiwa hayi nina bamnyama. Saliniki political power. Ni vote every 5 years. But the economy yona hayi yethu bantakwethu. Bawugqiba they welded that through that bourgeois constitution. Through Section 25C, that they will continue. If you want to expropriate land, you will replace value by value. Tell ukuthi abelungu bona nongqowa badalelwe into abahlale beswima ku-wealth whilst now we dying of poverty, unemployment, and inequalities. So xa sisithi bye-bye kuPhopho, i-working class in the ANC, i-working class all over, must not be robbed by symbols and be confused. The working class must organize itself as a class for itself, and who feel more have left us with a project of launching this year a Socialist Revolutionary Workers' Party. Ubantu right, asifuni mamene pha. Uba ulimene ungayijoyini le party. Yipati yabasebenzi yempula zikaNjani. Yipati that is going to say balamba njani abantu bakuthi. Kutheni i-township i-permanent feature of our society. Why can we not do a very simple thing and say sinikela umhlaba sizakwakha izindlu sizawuzakha ngokwethu masakhe izitena masi-set up as cooperatives sibhatalwe xa senza loo nto urhulumente afilishe all vacancies in public service as we speak. Bayafa abantu bakuthi ezibhedlela Maqabane. Uba uphila middle class unomakhulu unotata thatha noba yi-4,000 because the medical aid must ayisayafikeleleki. Anditsho? Hayi oomakhulu bethu bafela eQueen uthi usumntu esibhedlela uthi hayi siyabona uyagula but akanawu-admitwa because uba umu-admithile uzawubhubha apha. The infrastructure of our hospitals have collapsed. Because you know why? IMF, World Bank are saying to the ANC, you need to impose structural adjustment program. You need to embark on austerity measures. You must cut your spending and you must implement GIA, which has destroyed jobs, to the latter. So nizama ukuthi hayi Comrade Fix ndikuvile kodwa ndimvile noSibali. Mina ndithi endaweni yoba silwe sibe zintshaba. For instance, i-challenge a quick funeka siwine lo masipala back to our people. Hayi kulo mngcwabo kaFilmo lo masipala umele ubuyele township. Unqaba sithi lo mngcwabo kaFilmo unqaba siyavuthutha. Uyela ngapha ngase-township. Anditsho Maqabane? Because abantu bakuthi baqinyelwa amanzi, baqinyelwa umbane, yonke into uProlip wayepromisile ayikho. And ayisoze ibe khona amakhomrade. Hayi ndithi nje endaweni wamasilwe sakha thina i-Socialist Revolutionary Workers' Party. We're not hostile to the ANC, but the time has come that the working class must organize itself as a class for itself. Kwifamily kaPhopho, uMphopho ebengumtshanam, sikhule kunye ngoba ebudaleni bakhe, kodwa ndibiza le ntwana. Ndivile kulo memorial service uba uthenge iTaiwan. NguPhopho lowo. Ndifuna nje ukuthi xa bendikhala kule veki andibhalelanga family bendibhalela nje thina. Ndenze nje yintoni le nto gaba? No, a contribution in the form of a tribute. Masiyifundeni la tribute simdiscusse uPhopho. Kodwa ndifuna ukuthi ifamily kaPhopho mayemkhulule uPhopho. uPhopho sonke siyamthanda namhlanje. Kodwa ndiyabaza abanye bebengamfuni nombona uPhopho. Hayi ngithetha nje. Kodwa namhlanje umuntu uyagilela. But that's power of Philmo. Philmo ebeza kuxelela uba jonga lo muntu uyathengisa impimbi. Sithi hayi Philmo wait athi impimbi. Athi hayi yabona ke usisikisa inyama ngehamile. And then ixoxwe loo nto xa athi okay qhubani kodwa nisojisa inyama ngetotshi. He will never waver. But Phopho will be consistent that our primary objective is not to destroy each other as individuals. Our primary objective is to unite the working class. Our primary objective is to champion a revolutionary program which must deliver a fundamental change to our people. Kuningcuza nefamily phele dabawo wena uhlala pha ngasekhaya kuwafuna siyo negotiate nawe ba uyohlala noma msukwini pha uyeke uhlala wedwa kulakona. Unenkani udabawo. Anje siyachaza dabawo unenkani. Uyandiphendula nangoku. Now, kwafuna siyibizile i-meeting kaDabawo. Kodwa nje bendisithi kuni thuthuzelekani cwanini sibewu. Akukho langa liphuma lingatshoni. UPhopho lived imprints in our struggle. He has made his mark. Sizawuthatha lo mzabalazo siubhekise phambili. Kodwa uba wena ungumcomrade ongakhuliyo sisidoda, from today be part of picking up the spear sika-Phopho. We must unite the organizations of the working class. We must build them. We must champion the struggle. Otherwise, these counter-revolutionary forces, they will take back what Phopho fought for years. And once they secure power again, comrades, we will never grab it again. Abantu be-ANC abazakum basishout ba hayi le nto yenu nekhosathu ayinawuxoxa ndidivave mna ndikho against umanyano labasebenzi. Ayikho against kodwa funeka i-revolutionary program emanya ii-federations. Ingabi into yoba ngubani ozokuhlala esitulweni. Anditsho? Hayi. Umzabalazo wabasebenzi who must take us forward. We're very firm, comrades, that we need each other. We must be united. We must debate. Ndithi xa bakhala ngale pati siyakhayo ndithi hayi yintoni le, because ngenye imini sawuvuka kwaloo ANC iselweni. Uthi i-DMC, yes? I-DMC lesiyakhayo apha. Into singayifuniyo, comrades, again abantu bakuthi aba banengqondo naba-conscious uba they can't vote for their worst butchers. In the next round of elections, xa befuna bevotile bampampathe. But umvile uBhanda, uthi uBhanda ayiyopati ye-elections. Yipati yomzabalazo. Funeka kuhloniphe ukucima umbane, sakhe imibutho, si-defend ii-communities zethu kwi-crime. Lo gama sikhomba i-direction on how we're taking this revolution forward. Amandla.